Linda Israel here, and I have a Brutus Monroe set, and I've forgotten the name of it, but I'll have it in the description. But I just like the hearts, and I like the Magnificent that is in here with the UR, and I thought it would be kind of fun to make a card today. So I've got a piece of cardstock here, just white cardstock that I've cut down to just under 4 1/4 and just under 5 1/2. I've already mounted my stamp on an acrylic block, and I've got the embossing ink in the clear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this with the embossing ink 3 times across this paper. I'm going to start in the middle, and then I'm going to stamp it in the corner, like so. And then I'm going to emboss this with white ink, white powder, excuse me. So I'm just sprinkling some white powder over that. So we've got white powder on there. So I'll heat set this and we'll be right back. So that's embossed in white. It's hard to see, but I have another step that I want to do. But before I do that, I'm going to go around the edge with the embossing ink again. Just touching the edge. I'm going to go on all 4 sides. And then I'm going to dip this into my embossing powder. It's the white embossing powder. And I just want it to have that kind of a messy look all the way around the edge. And I'm going to heat emboss that now. Now that that has been embossed, I'm going to take for the next step. For my next step, I have Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist. This is Party Pink. I'm going to shake this side to side. I chose this color because I have pink envelopes that I've been trying to use up, and this matches it perfectly. So I'm going to spray this on here. That's going to soak in for a moment. And I'm going to set this aside to dry, and then we will wipe off any excess. I have a small piece of cardstock here. It's kind of a pink color, and what I want to do is take the UR Magnificent, and I'm going to stamp that on here. So I've got the embossing ink and the embossing powder. So now I've got the powder on there, and we'll set that. I'm going to take my paper trimmer, because I didn't pre-trim this piece of paper. I'm going to trim it down just a little bit. I'm going to take the embossing ink again and go around the edge of this piece of paper. And dip it into the powder again. Now I don't want the powder to be over where it says UR, so I'm going to take a paintbrush and just ever so slightly brush that away. Now I'm going to heat this. Be right back. I'm going to put this into my spray box, and using the same Party Pink, I'm going to spray this down. And this will just give it a different shade of pink than the other piece had. I'm going to let that dry. Come back to it in a moment. This piece is pretty dry, but I'm going to take a rag or a towel and just wipe off any of the glimmer mist that's on here. I want to have a few splatter marks, so I'm going to open this up and do a few little splatter marks. I have a little bit of white ribbon, and I want to put this across the corner here at a diagonal. So I'm going to pull it to the back side and trim it. And use a piece of Scotch tape to hold it in place. There it goes. Sometimes things move when you turn it over. Got my card base. I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to use some white glue. I'm just going right up to the edge. I usually put an acrylic block on it to weight it till it's ready for the next step. I'm going to wipe off some of the excess on the You Are Magnificent. Have a piece of scrap paper here that's just white. So I'm going to take my paper trimmer and trim this down to about 2 inches. I'm going to glue this to the white piece on there to let that dry. Take my ribbon, I'm going to tie a little bow. I'm going to take this piece and put some dimensional or pop dots on the back side. And there's my little card. So I was able to make my own color by using the Tattered Angels, using the embossing ink and embossing powder to give that the color that we have there. So this is a really pretty pink and white card. So you can give it to someone that's really special. You could change out this sentiment, maybe even do it for Valentine's Day, or say I love you, or thinking of you, that kind of thing. So I hope you like this little quick card using this stamp set from Brutus Monroe. Thanks for watching today. Make sure that you do like, comment, subscribe, all those wonderful things. The link below to Brutus Monroe's website is in the comment, or excuse me, in the more or down below, as well as how to get to the Tattered Angels website as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I'll be glad to help you out. Thanks for watching again. Create your own ending, as Christopher Allen says. Have a great day. Bye.